Hey Canucks fans, are you feeling lucky? Today is the NHL Draft Lottery. I'm Canuck Clay, and this is my Canucks take all in one take. It's Clay's Canucks commentary for Tuesday, May the 10th. If you're new, here's what you should do. Hit the subscribe button now for daily Canucks insight that's positive, timely, and trustworthy. I hope you're doing well. I had my doubleheader of softball and roller hockey last night, so I'm feeling good, I'm looking good, and the Canucks are hoping to look good and feel good tonight after the draft lottery. Before I get to that, don't forget, Canucks After Dark is tonight at 10 o'clock. We had to bump it from last night because of my hockey game. So I hope you join Parker and me at 10 o'clock tonight, where we'll be talking a bit about how the Canucks do in this draft lottery. Now, two important things to know about the draft lottery this year that have changed. Number one, there's only 2 lotteries instead of 3. So 2 draws for teams to move up. So it used to be 3, now it's only 2. And teams like the Canucks kind of suffer from this next rule too, is you can only move up a maximum of 10 spots. That's right. So anyone that's basically 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 5 teams will not be able to move up to number 1, even if they win the draft lottery. So the Canucks sitting at 15, the highest they can go to is 5th overall. So they're not going to get a chance to draft Shane Wright or whoever people want to draft at number 1. We're going to have to look at the 5-6 range if we win at all. So the Canucks had the 15th best odds at 0.5%. Not really much of a chance at all. They're tied with Vegas, who's 16th overall. They have 0.5%. By the way, the Canucks finished 3 points of Winnipeg. If Winnipeg had passed the Canucks, then we'd move up 1 spot, and then our chances would double from 0.5% to 1%. So again, not much of a difference. And if we had caught Vegas, we'd still be at 0.5. So really, we were going to be in the 0.5 to 1% range to win the lottery. And again, all you can do is move up 10 spots. You can't jump to number 1. Now, in the past 6 years, since they had this most recent system of 3 lotteries, any team can get to number 1. 3 times, the worst team, the team with the best odds, actually retained their pick. But 3 times, another team has won the draft lottery. You think of New York jumping to number 1 in 2020 and taking Lafreniere. So that was an example. New Jersey the year before jumping all the way to number 1 to take Jack Hughes. So 3 of the past 6 years, a team has jumped up to win number 1. 3 of the past 6 years, the worst team with the best odds actually retained the number 1 spot. But again, the Canucks can only get to number 5. And once the Canucks get their draft order, then we can talk about people that they might pick or prospects or you know, options there. But we don't have to worry about that just yet. So a couple questions for you as I start off this vlog is, number 1, what do you expect to happen? I think 99.5%, the exact odds of us not moving up are going to say you expect them to stay. Or actually, if you want to be a true, a true Debbie Downer, you could say that Vegas is going to win one of the lotteries, and the Canucks will actually drop to 16th as opposed to 15th. Remember, that could happen as well. Wouldn't that be crazy if Vegas actually moves up, given everything that we think about Vegas, and we don't want them to succeed, although they keep succeeding? Imagine if they move up and the Canucks actually move down. That would be a kick in the nether regions, if you know what I mean. Okay, so there's that. I don't know who's going to be going. I'm likely going to be Jim Rutherford or Patrick Alvin. Maybe Bruce Boudreau is an outside chance. Actually, I'm not sure if the Canucks have named who's going to be there for the Canucks representing them at the draft lottery today. That happens this afternoon. Won't be able to cover it, by the way, because I'll be working, but there might not be much to cover. But yeah, so we'll see. So I guess my other question is not only what do you think is going to happen for the Canucks, is who do you think the Canucks should send? You know, I nominate myself. I'm a pretty positive guy. I'm pretty optimistic. I think I look half decent on camera. You might disagree, but I would love to be in the green room there. I'd love to be in the studio and give the traditional Canuck Clay thumbs up as the Canucks indeed move up 10 spots. So it could be me. Some people are saying it should be Finn, as also a very long-standing citizen and character of the Canucks fandom. So who else would it be? Would you send Bruce Boudreau? I think he'd be a lot of fun. Would you send a player? Usually you don't send players, you send an executive. So maybe it's going to be Rutherford or Alvin, and maybe Boudreau with an outside shot. So Canucks fans, maybe you would be a good person for us to send, and maybe we should kind of advocate for that future. Well, hopefully in future years, we're not actually at this draft lottery because we're in the playoffs. So 2 questions for you right now is what do you think is going to happen for the Canucks in this lottery? Do they move up? Do they move down? Do they stay the same? And who do you think the Canucks should send as the Canucks representative to watch those cards being pulled out by Bill Daly? One other thing I want to talk about real quick is the first round of these playoffs. Pretty crazy that 6 of the 8 series are tied 2-2. So 6 of the 8 series are going to Game 5, and really now they're best of 3 series. The only 2 series not to do that are Colorado, who swept Nashville last night. So Colorado wins that series 4-0. And Pittsburgh surprisingly has a 3-1 lead on the Rangers. I thought that would be a 2-2 series for sure, especially after Game 1 went to triple overtime. But every other series, including 3 where the division leader had to win to even up their series. So Calgary beats Dallas, that's 2-2. Carolina beat Boston, that's 2-2. Actually, I think that was the order. And I definitely know that Florida had to beat Washington in overtime yesterday to make that 2-2. So 3 of those series at 2-2. And of course, St. Louis and Minnesota, I think they're destined to go to 7. And then you have, of course, St. Louis and Minnesota. So who am I missing? A couple from the East. I just had a brain fart. Calgary, Dallas, Colorado, Nashville, St. Louis, Minnesota. Oh, Edmonton, LA are 2-2 as well. And then, of course, Tampa and Toronto are 2-2. How could I forget those series? So, yes, 6 of the 8 series are at 2-2, at least going 6 games. Usually in the first round, you might see a sweep or 2, but then a couple 5-game, 6-game series, which we may still have. But I think, odds are of these 6, probably 3 of them are going to Game 7. So we're going to see, my prediction is at least 3 Game 7s in this first round, which will be exciting to see. So lots to talk about today. The draft lottery, the fact that 6 of the 8 series are tied at 2-2. Maybe a third question today is which of the 6 series that are tied 2-2, which one intrigues you the most? For me, it's Tampa and Toronto. I think that's going to be those games have been actually the whole first round has been kind of one-sided, lopsided. But the Tampa-Toronto one, yet to see a very, very competitive game going down to the wire. That's the one that intrigues me the most. Maybe let me know which of the 6 series that are tied 2-2 intrigues you the most as well. So 3 things in the comments. What's going to happen for the draft lottery for the Canucks? Who should the Canucks send as their good luck charm? And which of the 6 series tied 2-2 are you most intrigued by? As always, shout out to my sponsors, Perform and Transform, personal training and weight loss. Sign up now for a free 7-day trial. Use the link in my video descriptions. And Advanced City Experts Real Estate Group. Contact Jason Lim and his team for all of your real estate needs. To legendary Lucas Gates, legendary Justin Credible, legendary Andrew Chang, thank you. Hall of Fame members Jens 95, simalexander, Chris Seifert, Adam Broomfield, Shannon Hollingworth, HSM Fangirl Gaming, Smooth Groove, and Carol Bovenlander, thank you. And thanks to the members of all levels. You are listed in my video descriptions. If you want to become a member of the CCC Crew, press the join button underneath this or my videos or the memberships tab on my YouTube channel. Don't forget, Canucks After Dark tonight at 10 p.m. Subscribe if you'd like to. Like this video if you'd like to. Become a member or upgrade if you'd like to. Leave a tip or a super thanks if you'd like to. And leave a comment down below if you'd like to. What's going to happen? Who should our good luck charm be? And which series are you most intrigued by going forward? Stay safe, stay healthy. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And by the way, if you made it this far, 8.5 minutes in, type in the comments, win, meaning win the draft lottery. At least get to number 5. That's what we're going to do today is win, W-I-N. Now, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Have a great day. God bless, and go Canucks go.